Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the horror bar. So today we have got an unboxing and review. This is the Ash Evil Dead figure, 1/6 scale. It's from asmustoys. I ordered it directly from them. I just got the regular version, I didn't get the deluxe. Reason being, the deluxe is obviously it's like an extra 150, so but I didn't want to pay extra 150 basically just for the base, what you're getting really. Like I say, I mean, I don't know how good this figure's going to be. I've seen, obviously this figure's been out for a long time, there's loads of reviews on it. Some of them say it's good, some of them say it looks pretty bad. I'm hoping that this one is okay, and if I need to add any details, hopefully I can do that myself. So that was one of them. Well, that was like one of the reasons that I didn't get the deluxe, because literally if I get the deluxe, it's paying extra money out, and if there's issues with it, plus there's swap outs, isn't they, and I don't feel comfortable swapping heads and arms out and messing about the shirt and everything, based on the fact that I've seen other people have this figure and the joints have snapped from swapping joints and stuff about, so we're swapping the arms, like the head or whatever. So this is why I just got the regular. I'm probably later on down the line, I'll probably end up making my own little diorama for it, my own base, probably the same one what you can get with this one. It doesn't look too difficult to make, so I probably could easily do that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to opening it, I really am. I've had this in for a few days, but I haven't been able to do an unboxing due to working. So I am feeling really tired today. I shouldn't probably even be doing it today, but I really want to get it open. So we're going to get it open, we're going to see how it looks and everything. So let's get into it. Right, so here we go. Here's a bit of weight to this box. The packaging as well is done nicely. You see it's all taped up. They've even put the plastic, these plastic corners to protect it a bit more as well, which is good. So it's well taped up, well protected. So hopefully I have no issues. Like I said, there is a bit of weight to it, so I'm assuming there's a lot of it sounds like there's like a bit like of a sort of a rattle, so it sounds like there's like packing peanuts in there. Probably should have cut all the corners off there, shouldn't I? Because I'm struggling here. That's it. Right, here we go. Do you know, just for a second I thought they sent the wrong figure then, because I just saw Lord of the Rings, so obviously it's just like an advertisement. Yeah, I really thought it was a Lord of the Rings thing. But if you can just see there, it says Lord of the Rings. Obviously the way I'm filming this, it's all going to be backwards. No packing peanuts. I thought there's packing peanuts in there. Obviously not. It's actually just all bubble wrapped. Okay. Get some. Oh, that's for some sort of like warning police tape. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's out to do with this figure. You get this cool little art print though. I'm not the biggest fan. the Lord of the Rings. You can see there, you get a little art print there. I'll probably give that to my oldest son. He likes Lord of the Rings, so that's pretty cool. Right, so there's the box. So yeah, there's definitely some weight to it. You can see where they replaced the sticker as well, because obviously they got the name wrong, they spelt the name wrong, his last name anyway. So just slide this off. Looking at the back, you can see it's the Evil Dead book. Okay. So I think how it looks right now, I think it does look good. I think it looks pretty good actually, to be fair. We're going to get it fully out, but it does look good to me. Obviously, once I've got it all out, I'm going to put it on the table, and then obviously switch the camera on so you can get a better look at it. There's 2 layers to this one. Obviously, you got the figure on top, and then you've got the base underneath. I'm only looking at it at the moment for the plastic, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look bad at all. It actually looks really good. It does look really good. I don't know what people had an issue with, to be fair. I know it did look like obviously the advertised, but it does look good to me. These are instructions. So these instructions must come with basically all of them, even the regular, because it's showing you the actual diorama and everything, and obviously how to switch the arms out and head sculpts and that. So they must put them in with every box. That looks do you know what, it looks really good. Yeah, I do like it. I think it looks really good. And the head sculpt is pretty good. This is actually really good. I actually really like it. I don't like this bit on the back. I'll do some close-ups. I don't know if I can adjust that, but his head's sort of going too far forward, so you can see more of his neck there, which is a bit odd, but you aren't going to see that anyway. And the weathering and everything is really good on the shirt. It just feels, his trousers just feel they're that weathered, they just feel dirty. But the head sculpt is good. It is good. I do like it. The eyes are nicely painted. I'm quite impressed with that actually. Though obviously there's a lot of hate online about this figure, and I did watch the videos and some of them did look pretty bad, but this looks pretty good to me. So like he's got all the normal movement what you get in a 1/6 scale figure. Some of the joints are a bit stiff, obviously with it being new. I don't like it. I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. Right, so what we'll do, we'll pause the video, we'll get everything laid out, and then we can get a better look at it. Right, so we've got them out on the table, we've got all the accessories out now as well. It comes with a fair few of accessories. I've just been literally off camera. I've spent about about 10 minutes, just checking it over and everything. There's a couple of little things what's popping up, which there's a couple of little issues. You tend to find them later on, don't you, when you after literally you do obviously the unboxing and everything, you look at it in that, and it does look impressive, and it still does look impressive. The head sculpt is nowhere near as bad as I thought it'd be. I think it looks really good. I think the clothing is done nicely as well, and the weathering and everything. So I think the little issues that I've got is mainly the joint where it's attached to the neck, the peg bit. I'm a bit worried about that. I'm probably not going to want to move the head too much, because it feels like it could easily just break. That's what I'm getting from it anyway. It probably won't, but it just feels like it could. It don't feel weak. It just feels like just don't feel right. I think it's because the way the head is being put. It's the way the head sits on the actual neck itself. I mean, you can see the way it goes like that. I mean, when I'm looking at it, it makes you want to push the head back. But if you do that, it feels like something's going to break. So I don't want to. It feels, when you're looking at it as well, and you pull the collar down, it looks like his neck is looks too long. But once the shirt is up and everything, it don't look too bad. So that's one thing I am noticing. What I don't like is I just don't like that side bit there where it looks like he's just got this basically big lump in the back of his neck. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything with it, because like I said, I dare mess with it in case it breaks. But apart from that, I can't see any other issues with it apart from that. But you can see that the head sculpt and the paintwork is not bad at all. The eyes are done really nicely. I mean, I'll probably add a bit of extra blood to mine, just to make it pop a bit more. I'll just have to be super careful, because I would want to get a bit of like fresh blood in these cuts. Probably add a bit of muck to his face as well, make it a bit more dirtier. Yeah, it's something what you do need to add a bit to, I think, with this, but it does look good straight out of the box. I mean, it just depends on the angles and the lighting. I mean, that looks really good, this side look and everything. And you can see there's plenty of blood all over the ear and on top of the forehead. And the clothing, like I said, the clothing does look pretty good. I think they have done a good job on the clothing, to be fair. They have done a good job on the clothing. It's nicely weathered as well. Probably had obviously a bit of blood here, because there should be blood there, but there's no blood at all. So just had a bit of blood there. If that should be turned around a bit more. So we'll go over the accessories quickly, and the base as well is not too bad. So I'll just keep them on this stand for now until I make a little diorama for him. But the accessories wise, I mean, you get all these hands. All these hands are okay. They're not the best looking hands. I mean, the weathering's not too bad. It just looks like they've just basically gone over. Basically, just to me, it looks like they've just dipped it in watered down black paint, basically, and let it dry. I don't like the fists. I don't know why the fists look really tacky, but I mean, I won't be displaying it with the fists anyway. But the way that it's just like basically, I wish they left a little gap there, just in the middle, because it just looks odd with just like all plastic. I don't like that. But I will never probably be using these anyway. Obviously, I'm always going to be displaying it with a chainsaw. That's like the main thing in it. You have to display it with the chainsaw. The book is done really nice. I mean, it's really, really good quality. I wish that they added the ear on the back, but I think this is based off the second one, so I think it's the second one, they no ear on the back, but these on the first one. Still, I wish they added the ear though at the back, because I do like that detail in the original one, or in the first one. But you can see all the pages open up, so you can go through it and have a look. So that is a really nice, good touch from them, and detail, and it does look really, really good. Yeah, it's done a really good job on the book. Again, I don't think I'll ever be displaying it though, with him holding it. So I don't know if I'll just have it on the base. Probably just having it sit there or something. I think that looks pretty good. And you get the little wrap. I don't think many people would ever, I don't think anyone would actually use this. They might use it maybe a couple of times just to get some photos. But most people are definitely not going to be using this as an accessory. And you get a couple of peg joints. This is some of what I think all one-sit scale figures should come with. All companies should do this. I think they should give more than 2 as well. I think they should at least give you 4. So yeah, I think all companies should do it. I think all Sideshow, I'm not too sure about Sideshow, because obviously they're already attached to the hands, but technically it would be nice though to throw a couple of these in as well, because you never know when they're going to break. And these do feel really cheap, really cheap ones to me. Chicken Studios should give you extra as well. The possessed hand, what he chops off, looks good. I'll probably add a bit more paint to it though. Probably just weather it a bit, add a bit more blood to it, make it a bit more gory. Probably paint his nails black, I think it would look better as well, make it stand out more. It looks too clean for what it is. So yeah, I mean, they should have added I wish they added a bit more detail underneath as well, because literally when his hand starts getting possessed, it starts, I can't remember, it starts in the middle actually. I can't remember now, because he gets bit. I think he gets bit round here on his hand, but I'm sure it starts around here and then it spreads. I only watched it literally last week and I can't even remember. You get the Kondarian dagger, probably saying that wrong. This looks okay. The detail's not too bad. There's just, I don't know, I wish there was, it's just not popping enough, I don't think, for me. But I'm glad that obviously they've added it with this. It's very bendy as well, which is good because you don't want it snapping. So this is probably something I would display with him holding it, because it does look good. I just wish there was just, I don't know, there's just something missing. Maybe I might add a bit of paint to this as well. Maybe just a bit of a dry brush of white, just to make these bones stand out a bit more. His shotgun or his boomstick looks really good. I wish this was all metal as well though. But obviously it's not, it's plastic. Obviously it would have put the price up, but I don't know why they didn't, because obviously they made the chainsaw actual metal, so they could have made this barrel metal. It would have been nice if they did. It would have obviously put the price up, like I said, it would have made it a bit more heavier as well for him to hold, so maybe that's the reasons why they didn't do it. But you can see it does look really good. Nice little snap there. Wish it was a bit louder. But yeah, shotgun looks good. And the chainsaw is obviously going to be the main thing, and it's going to be the main thing what's going to get displayed with this figure. Obviously the blade is a bit wobbly, because obviously it's due to the fact that you can pull this and the blade should start moving up and down like that. Again, which is good, but you're not really going to be doing that, are you? You're not going to be messing about with it like that in case it actually does break, because I don't think there's much holding that together, to be fair. And it does add a bit of weight to it, so again, I'm worried about obviously later on down the line when you've got this on display, that it's going to start doing damage to the actual peg, because the peg joints, obviously, like I said, they don't feel that strong, they feel a bit cheap, so you don't want it snapping off and then getting stuck in there, which would be an absolute nightmare. So I can imagine a few people, collectors and that, just actually literally probably super gluing it to his arm so it never come off, because you're never going to really take it off and have it displayed without this. But yeah, the chainsaw looks good. I like the paintwork on it. It's got some nice weathering done to it and everything, so it does look good. So yeah, I think it does look, I think I am happy anyway. I'm not thinking I'm happy. I am happy what I've got. I mean, like I said, I could have gone down the road and got on the deluxe, but at the end of the day, it means swapping pieces off, and I don't want it getting damaged. You pay a lot of money out for them, so you don't want to be switching arms and changing shirts and changing heads and everything like that. I mean, the only advantage obviously getting, if you get the deluxe one, you could actually get yourself a 1/6 scale body and make two Ash figures, two Evil Dead figures. That's what I did with my Halloween one. I made the Michael Myers one because I got the extra overalls, what you could get from Trick or Treat Studios, and I got and did two versions up there. So I could have done that with this one, but I'm happy. I am really happy with it. I think they have done a really good job overall. There's a couple of little things what's just not there, but this is basically straight out of the box as well. I haven't really messed with it yet. And once I've messed with it and sorted the clothing out a bit more, maybe try and sort that neck out, it probably will look a lot better. We'll just spin him round so you can actually see how it looks. Oh, from the back. So you can see that's where he keeps his shotgun. It's not too bad. It's like a pretty thin material they've used. It's obviously, it's not leather, it's like a leather. Shirt comes up at the top here for some reason. I've tried pushing it down, but it don't want to, but maybe I should have it like that. There's a couple of scenes as well in the movie, because obviously I was watching the movie last week, because obviously I was getting this piece, so I really wanted to start watching all the Evil Dead, so I could get it basically looking accurate. And the scenes where this shirt is like off, well, it's not off, but it's up. It's not tucked in basically at the back, so I might untuck that, and but I can't remember if I don't think he has this on though when the shirt's untucked to it at the back, so maybe it is all tucked in. I can't remember, but overall it is a good figure. I'm glad that I've got it. Probably wish I got it a bit early, to be fair. Took a while for me to get this one, but I'm glad that I've got it in my collection. It is going to hopefully stand out on the shelf. It definitely will stand out on the shelf anyway. As soon as you've got that chainsaw in his hand and the shotgun in the other hand, I think it's going to look really, really good. We'll try and swap them out anyway. We'll put the chainsaw on and everything. We'll see how it looks. So I've put the chainsaw on and I've swapped the hands out as well for holding the shotgun. It wasn't too difficult swapping these out. It was pretty easy. And the only thing I noticed is the shoulders. At the top on the shoulders, when you're putting their arm out, like straight out, it tends to want to drop. So it won't hold his arm straight out. So it's just not strong enough. Now it probably won't break her out. It's just not holding his arm out straight, basically, because the pose that I wanted was him holding the shotgun straight out, but it keeps dropping like that, so probably won't be able to do that. That's how I wanted to have it displayed basically on the shelf, but I'll just have it displayed like this for now. It does look good like this with the with just his chainsaw up like that and his shotgun down and just that possessed hand on his shoulder. Also just chuck the accessories just there as well, so that's how I'll probably have it displayed at the moment on the shelf. But yeah, it does look good with the chainsaw on and him holding his shotgun. It does make the piece look even better and stand out even more. So overall it is a good piece. I am definitely glad that I got it. I am happy with it as well. I am really happy with it. So hopefully you've liked this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. hit the like button. It does help the channel out and help this video out as well and get out. And again, thanks for watching. Bye bye.